Hello, this is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the city where I live. I'm making another video for beginners who are first studying chemistry. I think when you start from the beginning chemistry, you should know all the chemical symbols that atomic numbers, masses, atomic mass of the periodic table of elements. But since I'm speaking to beginners who never took up chemistry but would like to learn chemistry before they take it up in school, if you want to remember the periodic table of elements, this is a video that you should try to remember or try to study, because this is the beginning of the beginning. I think the first thing you got to do is to study chemistry is memorize the chemical symbols. Okay, like a capital O for oxygen, a capital N for nitrogen, that kind of stuff. But of all the periodic tables of elements, today I'm going to teach you an easy way to do this. When you go to the market or to a store, or you buy all around us, we have chemical symbols written in advertisements, on labels. We see it in objects. Anything that has words. You may find a bag of potato chips, and the name of the chip or the flavor of the chip may be chemical symbols. For example, this can of Orange Crush. You see, Orange Crush. This is all chemical symbols. You see that? The capital C, R-U-S-H. Then you got the orange, O. Let me see, what's my pen? Let me see if I can show it to you. Then you got the capital O-R-A-N-G-E for orange. See it? Now, when you see this at a store, right away, whether you're going to school and studying chemistry, or whether you're just a regular person who want to learn about the chemical symbols of the periodic table of elements, just to know it. Here it is right here. Look around you. You find different things written down. For example, you always see the word orange all around you. O-R-A-N-G-E. That's chemical symbols, and crush are chemical symbols. Okay? So next time you go to a market or a place, or you go to a store or a Korean store, and you see a can of crush orange, you can start pointing to each letter, of the word, and memorizing these symbols as you go along. But let's start with the word orange. You always see orange soda, orange juice, right? Orange this, orange that. So you got orange right here. Now, if you take the capital, see, orange is capital O, R-A-N-G-E. Now, the capital R-O for orange is for oxygen. See here, capital O of orange is oxygen. Okay, oxygen is spelled capital O-X-Y-G-E-N. O-X-Y-G-E-N, capital O. Okay? Then you got R-A. Do you see can you see the R-A right there? R-A. But you have to capitalize it, because in the periodic table of elements, you cannot have the first letter cannot be a small letter. The second letter, yes. But you have to capitalize the first symbol. So you have capital R and a small a. And R-A is for radium. Capital R-A-D-I-U-M. Then you have the capital N, which you have right here. Capital N right there. You have to capitalize that, because that's a letter by itself in the periodic table of elements. And you have capital N right here, which is nitrogen. Capital N-I-T-R-O-G-E-N. Then you got G-E. The first letter is capitalized, the second is a small case letter, which is the first letter is a capital G, and the second letter is a lowercase e. And that stands for germanium. Germanium. Capital Germanium. Okay? Now the best way to learn the best way to break this word down is to say to yourself, German, I am. Like I am German. German, I am. So somebody asks you, are you German? You say, German, I am. That's how, so you know how to say the word, germanium. Okay? And that's orange. You see here? So now when you see the word orange anywhere, you know that the capital O is oxygen, capital RA is radium, capital N is nitrogen, capital G and the small e is germanium. Then we got crush. Now crush can be, the C and the R can be written two ways. But the first way, I'll show you the first way, then I'll show you the second way. Crush is spelled capital CRUSH. So how do we break this down? Well, there's two ways to do this. I'm going to show you the first way. You can either say capital C and a small r, because don't forget the first letter has to be a capitalized and the small one is a lowercase. Capital CR, and the CR is for chromium. Capital C, I'm going to make this a capital C. Capital C, HROMIUM. Okay? That's chromium. Okay? Capital U is for uranium. Capital URANIUM. Capital S is for sulfur. Capital SULFUR. And then we got capital H is for hydrogen. Capital HYDROGEN. Hydrogen. So next time you go to the store and you want to learn how to read chemical symbols, you may see an orange crush or the word orange by itself, or like orange pop, orange juice, stuff like that, and you can break down the word orange into chemical symbols, point to each letter. Or you can take the word crush. Capital CR is for chromium, capital U is for uranium, capital S for sulfur, and capital H is for hydrogen. So you have crush orange crush. Now another way you can write down crush, you can take the CR and break it down, you can separate it. So you can take the C by itself, capital C, and C is for carbon. Capital C, A-R-B-O-N. Capital C-A-R-B-O-N for carbon. Then you take the R and make it into a capital R and a small u. Capital R and a small u is for ruthenium. Ruthenium. Capital R-U-T-H-E-N-I-U-M. Capital R-U-T-H-E-N-I-U-M. Ruthenium. Okay? Then you got of course, you got the S and the H. Capital S is for sulfur. Capital S-U-L-F-U-R. And capital H is for hydrogen. Capital H-Y-D-R-O-G-E-N. So when you see the C, the R and the U, you decide whether you're going to have a C, a capital R and a U, or you're going to have a capital C, a small r, and a capital U. That's all you guys, you just remember one way. Don't remember many ways, just remember one way, okay? Because there's other words and other things you have to learn for the beginning of the periodic table. It's good to always know your periodic table of elements, your chemical symbol. So anybody, any age, can go to a store and point to, see a can of crushed orange, or just the word orange. And point to each letter or every two letters and know the chemical symbol on the periodic table of elements. Okay? This is for beginners. This lesson for the very beginner or for anybody who just wants to learn the periodic table of elements. These are chemical symbols. All right? Now you take care and have fun going to a store or going to a supermarket or any place that you see soda, or the word orange, or the word crush, like crush ice, whatever, and you can break down everything into chemical symbols. That's the best way to do it. You can do one at a time. Oh, crush. Capital C is for carbon, or capital CR is for chromium. Yeah. Okay, or you can say, orange. Capital O is for oxygen. Oh, capital orange, the GE in orange. Capital G and a small e. Oh, that's germanium. Germanium. And there you go. This is for anybody who wants to study in the beginning the chemistry and want to learn the chemical symbols. You should learn the chemical symbols because in chemistry, especially textbooks, you're going to see nothing but chemical symbols. Okay? So, you must well learn about it now. All right. Have a good day. This is the Wise Owl 2 coming at you from the sea where I live. Over and out.